Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey, 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 Alan, let me go ahead and open up before I bring you on in. I appreciate you coming out this evening. Hey, Ella, you won. You're the first one out here. Woo! All right. Let me go and share myself out. I'll be right back. It's the blood. There's a song in my heart. This goes out to Robin. This goes out to Robin, and you know who you are. I was out here the other night singing a song, and I said, you ever have a song in your heart that makes you smile? You ever have a song in your heart that just make you want to cry? I was out there with I'm trying to share myself out, so I can't really see you guys. But I was out there with my good friend over there. It ain't what it looked like with Miss Lynn. She was giving a mighty word. Miss Lynn, I felt that. Okay, I just want to let you know. I was in the car driving. She was delivering the word, and I really felt it. And so as she was closing out, she was singing a song. Hold on. You ever heard of that song? I can't sing, so excuse me. But when you're singing a spiritual, hey, does it really matter what's really in your heart? She was singing you all ever heard of this song? Ellie, you ever heard of this song? Um, it reaches to the highest valley. I was singing that song at the top of my voice. It flows to the lowest valley. Uh-oh, I think I made a mistake. I think it goes, it reaches to the highest mountain. There we go. There we go. It flows to the lowest valley. Sorry if I'm a little off. I'm talking about the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose. I said it will never lose. It will never lose its power. It gives me strength. You want? From day to day. Miss Lynn? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, hey, I'm singing. You interrupted. I'm singing I'm Sensation singing song, and you didn't know. You better come on in. I'm singing it. Bye. That's Miss Lynn. Okay, now let me tell you what it's all. Oh, let me see something. Now I'm all off. Hold on. Give me a minute. I don't even know who's out there. Okay, I can't even see the screen. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it reaches the highest valley. See, I'm messing up. It flows to the lowest valley. Join me for a live chat. You ever have a song in your heart? Oh, 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 oh. can't sing. But you know what? Oh Lord. Yeah, there it is. Where am I? Let me come on out of there. Let me come on over here. Oh, I gotta do something. I gotta make a change up here real quick. Then I'll be over there. I cannot. I cannot. Oh, I gotta go back to YouTube. Let me tell you something. What I cannot do. I can't even get to it. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Let me come back over here and go this way. Give me 1 second. What happens is let me tell you something. I can't get to the correction. This right here, I'm trying to correct it. I do not like ending a sentence in a prepositional phrase. Iowa Cubby's in the house. I see you. I see you. I was singing my heart. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I need to just make this correction and I can't get to it. All right. I don't know what I got to do. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. But that right there, thank you for stopping by my channel. Okay. I don't like ending a sentence in a prepositional phrase. Okay. A lot of people do. Let me invite 3LLA in. Yes. It gives me strength. You know, I sing that song because, man, that drive, you know, I told you I lost my license plate. It fell off the car. I don't know what happened to it, actually. I don't know what happened to it. But I made it all the way home. No problem. Okay? No problem. God is good. God is good. And on the way home, I listened to all the YouTube channels. I'm telling you, I was out there. I was out there 5.5 hours, okay? Mama Ray, Truckers Life. I mean, I can name them all. Shades Tube, I think I listened to you twice, okay? And then there was, I can't even begin to remember who all I listened to. On the way home, Miss Lynn, and she went off air singing that song, and it was in my heart ever since I arrived here at home. So thank you, Miss Lynn. Thank you so much. All right, who we got out here? We got 3LLA, #1 person in the house. Already there. And Iowa Cubbies had a fantastic time. When we're in Iowa, always have a good time. Good time in Iowa. We did a little running around today as well, you know. And I see Debbie out there. Oh, I forgot. I could do this. When I'm on, let me start up here. Okay. Now, welcome to the chat. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Have a great evening. Be safe, stay healthy. It was the very first one. Iowa Cubbies in the house. Debbie Vaughn saying hello to everybody and the host. Debbie, can you break that out into 2 sentences? Like hello host and then hello everyone. Like so I get the 2 comments. I appreciate it. Now, hello Healthy Living and Miss Renee the Barber. Hello, Shades Tube. Hi, Debbie. Hey, everyone. That's my son, Carter, there. What's up, Carter? Sorry I didn't call you. Normally, Carter and I have this thing. When we cross the Mississippi, that's when we call. Say, okay, we're crossing into another state, right? I didn't. I was onto the YouTube, and it got dark all the way kind of closer to home. Hey, what's up, Mama Ray? I saw you out there today making your roast beef. Damn, what was that, an English cut? What was that, Mama Ray? It sure was good. You came on twice. You prepared it. Then you came out the second time and ate it. And girl, you was like, oh, teasing everybody. Yeah, I almost drove off the road. What? Hi to all in the chat, and don't forget to thumbs up on the host. Don't forget that Shades Tube is having a giveaway on Saturday, but you have to register now before Friday. She got some great gifts. If you want to qualify, you have to go over and go to her channel called Shades Tube, and she's going to give you all the instructions, okay? Because I don't want to give the instructions out and mess them up, okay? You got to go over and hear it from Shay. Now, and Carter. All righty then. Who's driving and listening? Who's multitasking? Who's that? Rhonda Glover. The Glover in the house. Anybody ever have a song in their heart like that? Well, Shay, you were out there. You heard the song. Yes, I know it. You know it. You know it. Hello, friends. Ella, how come you're not here? You're not on my dashboard. What's going on? I sent you the link. Hallelujah. Amen. 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 You know, when you open like that, okay, I'm listening while getting my hair redone. Oh, you're getting your hair redone. I understand. Shay, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. When you say you're driving and listen, you're still making comments. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. We sing that every Sunday before the pandemic. Awesome. Awesome. Who was that? Rhonda. We really only sing that song during communion, basically. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey there, everybody. Mama Ray Ray. Yes, yes. Mama Ray Ray got the hands up to prayer. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, Miss Lynn was talking about how we need to help each other during this time. Everybody falls short. You got to go over there and hear the sermon. Was she talking to me? I don't know if she was talking to me or not, but it sure was feeling like she was talking directly to me. We all fall short, but it's up to each other to help each other out, especially during this time. Everybody may look like they're doing good, but they need help too. Is she coming to sing? You want her to sing the song? I'll invite her in if she agree to sing. Shay's too. Oh, you didn't like my singing? Now, Mama Ray Ray, we all know you can sing. Now, we all know. Maybe I should be inviting you to come on out here and sing, right? Yes. Let me see. Mama Ray Ray, I really enjoyed you earlier. You are funny, Mama Ray Ray. Mama Ray Ray need help. We need to lift and pray for her too. She cooking for us and making us smile, but we need to pray for her as well, her and her family. Okay. Thumbs up to our great race car driver. Miss Lynn, did you hear me out here singing and you called me in the midst of my middle? I was ending out the song anyway. I was, I think that's no, there's some other verses in there, but yeah. How you doing, dear? Hey, Nicole. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Uh-huh. Yes. Ella, where are you? I'm gonna have to send this invite to you again. I have to send the invite because I don't know where you are, sweetie. All righty. Miss Lynn, you want to come out and sing for us? Or does Mama Ray Ray want to come out and sing for us? Mama Ray Ray, what was that song you kept singing when you was grinding? There was a song that you were singing when you were grinding. You was tearing it up too. Yeah, give Miss Lynn the mic. Great song. Hello, 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 Deb. Hello. Maybe we should give Debbie the mic. Let her come on out here and sing. Carter out here? Oh yeah, Carter's out here. What I'm talking about. Hello, Container Crops. Ray Ray in the kitchen. Hey, hey, hey. Hey there. Hello. I'm going to thank you. With Miss Lynn. Okay. Oh, you ready? I'm getting all these folks here. Getting my hair done so I don't respond you. Okay, that's why. Okay, I understand. What's up, pretty girl?
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Ella, I like your hair. You got your ponytail going on today, huh? Awesome. Why the camera shaking? Is it on the bed?
No, it's in my lap.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I'm trying to get all these
late.
comments so we. Yeah, I didn't know what happened to you. You need to have a concert. Why don't we have a concert? We can have a barber quartet going on up in here. What do you think about that? Yes. Miss Lynn, you still out there? You want to come and sing? Ella, you want to sing? You feel like singing? Ella has a beautiful voice. Ella used to sing the song. Ella was my favorite song, and you sang it in competition. Tell me the name of the song.
Grateful by Hezekiah Walker.
Grateful. I am grateful for the things that you see. I'm in the singing mood. Okay. Blessings. All righty then. If you have just joined, you have just joined Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. Glorious on Wheels. Hey, Mama Ray Ray. What you gonna sing? What you gonna sing, Mama Ray Ray? Mama Ray Ray, you wanna come out and sing? Maybe we should just have a sing. You wanna sing? Janice, you wanna come out and sing? This is what I wanna do. I want everybody to sing. Okay? I'm gonna invite you out. So if you gotta go change your do, put some lipstick on, share the screen, make the screen black. You don't want anybody to see you. Somebody got a song in their heart they want to share with some other folks. What is it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay? But before we do that, I want to talk about good to see you, Mrs. Leon Life. Mama Ray Ray Morning Glorious Wheels on Wheels. It's tonight. Okay. We're gonna hand the mic to Ella. No, we're gonna hand the mic to you. So come on. But before we do that, we're gonna talk about this real quick. Okay, we're gonna talk about the importance. First of all, let me open up. If you have just joined Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. So glad that you came on out and spent some time with us. Now we have out here fellow YouTuber 3LLA.T. And if you don't know about her, you need to know about her. Go on over there and check out her channel. If you like it, hey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What's going on this Trucker's Life? I see you. Trucker's Life was out there making a mean beef stew. You was using I said this must be the season for root type vegetables, like potatoes in there. Awesome. Good to see you. I was on I-80 headed east, and then I was listening to all the YouTubers. I'm telling y'all was keeping me alert and awake all the way home. Okay, and I appreciate you guys. Okay. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Come on and join the family. If you are new, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for staying with me on my journey. Okay, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, share, comment, and what? Yeah, hit that like button. I appreciate it. All right, so we did our praise and worship as we came on in. Now, Ella, we were talking about, this is what I want to do, seriously. Okay, seriously. If someone has a song in their heart, please share it. You don't even have to show your face. You don't even have to be on tune, but I know we got somebody out here with a very strong voice. And Miss Lynn, I'm counting on you, so you got to clear it up, what you got to do, whatever you got to do. Mama Ray Ray, I'm calling on you too. If you don't like to be called on, shame on you, okay? But I'm going to share my screen. I don't normally come over here on StreamYard, but this is the time I can share my screen. And Mama Ray Ray, I don't want to hear nothing about I ain't ready. Because you was the one in the car when I was singing and praising God, tears coming out my eyes after Miss Lynn had finished her sermon, right? You called me and I started singing that song, and you were singing it just as loud as I was. So don't tell me you don't want to come out here and sing it, okay? You can put your profile picture up, or you can sing it and everybody can see you. Okay, we calling on Mama Ray Ray. We calling on, who else are singing? We calling on, who else we calling on? We calling on Miss Lynn, Mama Ray Ray. Who else want to come out here and sing a song that's in your heart? What's Shay saying? Shay's saying something. Ella, how's DC?
Yeah, DC is nice. It's still like warm out here. I'm really liking DC. It's a lot of food near me, shopping near me. I just went to Wheaton Mall yesterday with my friend.
You had a good time?
Yeah, that was really fun. So they had a Costco in the mall. So I thought
they had a carnival in the mall?
A Costco.
Oh, in the mall. Well, it must be an anchor store, like, you know, the anchor store. Okay. Glorious will say, you don't want me to sing because I'll clear it out. Gloria, I already know you got a beautiful voice, so you can't fool me. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. All right, I ain't heard from. I said Mama Ray Ray and Miss Lynn got awfully quiet. They ain't said not when they don't want to comment out here. Yeah, I'm calling on you. Go get your wig. Go get your lipstick. Put a nice top on. You don't have to worry if you're still in your pajamas. Nobody can see it. Okay, come on out. Ella, tell me about the importance of a good name. Tell me it's all in the name. Tell me what you're saying. What you saying?
Yeah, so I was just talking to my mom earlier and we were discussing the importance of names, and I was trying to say that it's important for teachers to pronounce students' names correctly in the classroom.
Now you talking about when you're younger or when you're older, like your age, or when you're in the developmental age, K through 12, K through third grade. What, it doesn't really matter. But the importance is that the teacher should be able to either enunciate the name correctly. Otherwise, it gives that child, that student, inferior complex, or not an inferior complex, but like you were saying, a complex like the teacher hasn't taken enough time to actually know or how to pronounce my name, right?
Yeah.
Is that something happening in your classroom?
I feel like I can do better at pronouncing people's names correctly. My study buddy for one of my classes, her name is Grubala, and I didn't know how to pronounce it, and so, you
Wait a minute.
know,
Wait a minute. Say that again. Wait a minute. What's her name again, Ella? Because I don't know. Something happened, and I couldn't clearly understand you.
her name is Grubala.
Rubala. Okay. Now, that doesn't sound. Is that an American name?
I don't think so. But yeah, so I feel like I can get better at saying people's names correctly. And then I feel like sometimes, if I can be honest, when
Mm-hmm.
somebody's name is too hard to pronounce, I kind of like laugh it off, when I'm trying to
Uh-huh.
pronounce it. And so that's what I mean, how I can get better at pronouncing people's names. But and like moreover, it's just like classrooms now are becoming more diverse. So it's kind
True.
of
True.
like, to build engagement, you have to be able to pronounce your students' names, I feel like, or else they won't be engaged in classroom activities. So
Yeah, I know there's a lot of stigma against like names, and even in your case, Ella, you were always the tallest in your class. Um, you know, and people always put you at the back of the line. And I always felt like I always had to stand up. Can we reverse that sometime? Can we put the tallest in the middle and then do a crescendo or whatever it's called, come down? Or can we start with the tallest in the front? I don't want to give my daughter complex because she's always in the back. You taking pictures, you in the back. When you line out for lunch, you in the back. So you always in the back. But in corporate, being your height, it was 5'9". So in corporate, for your height as a female, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But when you were growing and during that development stage, I don't know. A teacher mispronounced a child's name also gives other kids a reason to tease that child. You're right, Glorious. You're right. And like you were saying, Ella, now we're pretty diverse now. We got a lot of names that are hyphenated. Um, so
and trilingual names. So
trilingual. Give me an example of what's a trilingual name.
what is a trilingual name? Let's see.
Is that 3 hyphens, 2 hyphens like that, trilingual, or what are you saying? Like a name that's more, the surname is more not American. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Okay.
Yeah, so one name, I just looked it up. One name is like a Serafina Azalea Riley Hernandez. So in that name, there's like a Spanish Hernandez. That's like Spanish. Riley is American, and then is Izal. I don't know what that is. Izal. I don't know what that would be.
Oh, I see. So the name Ella 7-3, true story. 7-3. Who's Ella 7-3? What about you're talking about like if someone has a name like maybe a African, English, and then a Hispanic name like that, hyphenated like that? Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Observing stuff. You've been out here before. Thank you for coming.
And then we can't like if a student has that type of name, we can't like rename the child and call them Riley. Teachers can't do that. I think that's
rename the student and call them
a
like
shorter, easier name. I feel like that's rude. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I hate to say it'd be something I would do. I hate to say it, but I think it would be something I would do. God bless y'all. Must go. You're gonna miss the singing because I was gonna call on you. Don't try to escape out of here. Now I already sent one invitation out. I don't even see him on my dashboard. Mama Ray Ray, send me your email. I'm gonna just drop the link. Okay. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Like an African friend have 3 different names from different countries and so on. Okay, because right. That's correct. And those names are hard for me to pronounce or enact, right? And so what you do is you shorten it. I have friends right now. I had one friend, rest his soul. I can't even begin to pronounce his first name. He's not African, but his mom named him an African name. It's not a trilingual name, but African. Maybe it is bilingual. I don't know, but I could only call him Nan, N-A-N, Nan. Okay, and that's what we all named it. That's why we called him Nan. But that was just a real short portion of his name. Jason Graves, good to see you out here. Doing fine. I hope you are too. All righty then. You have that in college. Your professors are like that too, Ella. You think? So do you have professors like that?
That will rename a student? No.
No, that are trilingual, but you just call your professor a certain name. A shorter name.
Yeah, I do. I did have one professor with a more complicated name, and we did shorten his name only because he asked. Well, not asked, but he was like, "It's fine. Like, if you call me just this, you know what I'm saying?" So,
okay, so it's okay. It's okay if this person agrees that it's okay.
Yeah, I would think so.
But don't just take light of it and on your own just come up with a name that and if that child is young enough and not really understanding, they may not know that they may have a complex about it, right? Because then if the teacher is calling, like Gloria said, if the teacher is calling that child that name, and then the other classmates pick it up, you know, that's not right. That's not right.
Yeah, because just to like piggyback off of that, teachers have a big influence on students' lives. I'm not sure now with the pandemic and remote learning whether teachers have a big influence on students. But I feel like their perception of the world, teachers' perception, is going to really mold a student's perception on things. So
I agree with you too. I agree with you.
But what are
So,
some ways that you think teachers and students can close this gap, this cultural gap?
well, I'd have to say, let me see what Gloria is saying, because I would have to say is the teacher should be the one to try to reach out and start, to understand the correct pronunciation of the child's name to influence the other students. Gloria's Life on Wheels says if a student has a very difficult name and you just call them by their first letter of the name is not rude. If the child is okay with it, ask in private first. Well, that's a good way to handle it. Yes. That's a good way to handle it. What do you think about that, Elle? Good question. What do you think about that, Ella? What do you
Just
think
like the
about what
first,
Gloria's Life on Wheels says?
just like the first letter,
Hmm.
the first name,
Right.
just their first name. Oh yeah, I think that's fine.
Because we do that in school. If let's say that a child cannot pronounce or announce the teacher's name, like Mrs. I don't know, I can't think of a name just yet, a more difficult name. Instead of calling her that name, they will call her Miss A, like that, Miss A. And even in Universal Sign Language, when you're signing, instead of signing the entire name out, normally they will just sign the one letter. It could, if your name is James, then this, everybody know, talking about James, like that, because that's the letter J.
Okay.
What's going on, Deborah Glenn? It's good to see you out here. Good to see you. Deborah saying hello to everyone. Y'all are looking pretty tonight. Thank you. Is that Shay saying true? Yeah. Yeah. Names are important. Names are important. They're very important. When we name our children, we should give thought to the name. We talk about that all the time, especially in being educators. We think about that a lot. But these individuals actually, those are their names. They're not like something that someone made up. They're traditional names, is what I'm trying to say. They hold a lot of power. Okay, I wanted to see if Miss Lynn is available because I've been out here now. We've been out here at least 33 minutes and 19 seconds. So I'm going to see if Miss Lynn is available to sing us out of here. She has a beautiful voice. Ella has a beautiful voice. Nice to see you. Mama Ray Ray have a beautiful voice. Now everybody want to act shy. Now everybody want to act shy and slip on out of here. Don't slip out of here just yet. Or else we're going to make Ella sing, okay? Oh, so, okay, Miss Lynn can't come, okay? Miss Lynn can't come, so Mama Ray Ray, it's on you, okay? Mama Ray Ray, it's on you.
Yeah, do you think people discriminate when a name is hard on a job application? Do you think people still do that?
Definitely. That's why I was saying, take thought when you're naming a child, your child, because when it comes time to, um, for them to seek him, say again. I know because I don't have your email to send you a email to record. Shh. Okay. Oh, she can. Okay. So I'm gonna let y'all off. I'm gonna let y'all off tonight. I'm gonna let y'all off. But we all anticipating somebody singing this on out here. Shay, you out here. Shay, that's probably why you sing, Shay. Now I know you sing because that's begin that your intro is you singing. Okay. I know you're getting your hair done. I know this is prompted. When I was teaching in an elementary school, I just asked the student how to say their name if it was hard to say. And then sometimes it's hard for them to say, depending on what age they're in. Like you said, elementary. It may be hard. They may have a speech impediment and unable to clearly enunciate or pronounce. I always use those two words. Um, um, may be difficult for them to say their name. Believe it or not, names on a job application is unfair as it is, can keep a person from even getting an interview. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. I'm just okay. Miss Mama Ray Ray says she just here listening. Okay. All right then. Of course, absolutely. Yes. Yes, they do all the time. Yes. So I think I think you have to determine what's important when you name your child. If you're looking in the far future about employment, then be careful. But if you're looking for family tradition, that's another thing. All depends. It also affects you when you apply for credit. Really? I can see
I
that.
believe that too.
I believe that too. I believe that too. Because we know that your zip code affects your credit too. If you give a child a 90 stroke 9 natural name, the job employer will not know who the person is. I have to have you come in to see that you are a minority or something like that. Okay, right. I know the Glorious Wills can sing. I know. I can already tell by her voice. I know. You already know. You already know. Uh, you said I'm hoarse, and okay. I tell you what, we're gonna have a sing off this week. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and don't act like you didn't, because I know I'm fat. I got everybody's name down here on this list right now. Everybody out here. Let's have a sing off on Friday. When I come out on Friday, that's what it's gonna be called. When you see sing off, I want whatever song in your heart. Come on, don't be shy. We all YouTubers. How can you be shy if you're a YouTuber? YouTube is worldwide. Okay, you step in front of the camera. Everybody here should be by now used to being in front of the camera, right? Ella, go ahead, take a song. See, I put her on the spot. She's not gonna take it. Ella, can you sing us on out? All right, can you just sing us on out? I don't care what you sing. Can you just sing us on out? Song you like. People, okay, here's Gloria Song Williams. People are still often very biased and buy into stereotypes. On studies, human resources personnel give opinions of applications they hadn't met based on names. And that's so important because that is the first space in the application. So you saying they will sometimes, well, they'll have their bias as they may not even go down the other boxes. If they already have a bias about the name, they may not proceed down to the other boxes. Or they may see the first couple boxes with your name in it, and as they proceed down the application, they've already have their opinion or about what they're going to do with this application. All right, we're gonna have to subscribe. Y'all seem like cool. Okay, thank you. We're going to take that. Let me see. Can one of my moderators remove that? We cannot say a word. I'm sorry. I'm glad that you stopped in, Jason Graves. However, words like subscribe have to be retracted due to just YouTube. Okay. Due to YouTube. Oh, I think okay, you got that? Who got that? Who got that? Okay. All righty then. Let me see. Shay's, what does Shay say? Thank you so much for that. Okay. Shay said, we use nicknames in school too. Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know the person's name, should you just not try? Should you not try to say their name at all, or just start off with the first letter of the name?
See, I don't know. I don't know how I would do it. Okay, before, let's say when it's a teacher situation in the education system, you already have your class list way before the first day of class. That's when all of that should be straightened out. I think that, like, as an educator, you could ask someone, the teacher that had the student prior to, okay, what is the correct enunciation of the student's name? If you can't, if the child is coming from another school and has never attended that school, then you could call the parent ahead of time to introduce yourself. I'm the teacher. I want to make sure that your child is comfortable in the classroom to provide the best setting for them to learn. And in that, I'm not sure on the clear pronunciation of the child's name. The mama or the parent, the guardian, the father will let you know up front, right? That may be a solution that you could do, But
I like that.
But in your situation, you're a college student. I don't know. I don't think do they do roll call in college? If there's 210 students, there's no way they can do a roll call. But if it's a small classroom with less than 10 in the classroom, do they do roll calls? Do they do that?
Yeah, in small classrooms.
I can't hear you.
In small classrooms, yes.
They do? Because by a certain time, they should know, the teacher, the professor should know everybody's face, right? But like Glorious Life on Will said, use discretion, be discreet about it. If you still by the first day of class do not know the student's name, discreetly ask them. You can pull them aside, or something. I have a brief conversation with them ahead of time. Now, that's one thing. But if you have a bias against that student's name, teachers are human. They're human, right? I think people sometimes fail to see that. They think teachers are, robots, or don't have issues and problems on their own. And they do. And so maybe if they already have that bias before the student even arrives, they may not be as nice. Now, we all know teachers are not saints. You know what I'm saying? Teachers do a lot of good things, but they're not, they're human. That's all I'm trying to say. They are human. And they may have their bias too, about certain things. So they may not be fair. Have you ever been in a classroom where you feel that your teacher did not treat you fairly? I know I have. I've been in a classroom where I didn't think my teacher treated me fairly or had a bias. Sometimes, this is another topic, but sometimes when you have long hair and you light skinned and quiet, people think you snooty. That's not the case. It's not always the case. That's all I'm saying. So some teachers will treat you according to what their bias is, just because of the way you look. If you overweight, If you severely overweight, that's some bias too. Okay, we're talking about names now. Okay, I don't want to get off. Okay, well, I don't want to get off the topic there. We're talking about names. I got my water. I've been drinking my water. You say get your water. It's time to go. Is that what you're saying? It is. It's been out here 45 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Can you hum something, Ella? Can you hum something? Can you hum us right on out of here? That way I do my live. If I cannot say the name, I use the first letter of their name.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what about YouTube names? How do you pronounce YouTube names that you don't really know?
That's difficult for me. I'm gonna let you know. Because Miss Lobisa comes out. And I don't even know. I go over to her channel and I listen for her to say it, right? Because, like I say, when I come out, I say, if you have just joined me, you have just joined Healthy Living with Ms. Renee the Barber. Okay, so I've already said my name. So if I go over to another YouTube channel's name, normally they will introduce themselves. You know, sometimes it's in print and they may not say it. But if I watch the whole video, then I'll hear their names. Now, like right now, Miss Lobisa, it's Mrs. Lobisa, when she comes out, okay, it's spelled L-O-B, I think I-S-A. It may have another A in there. I'm not real sure. But when she comes out, I say it phonetically, like it's Lo, L-O, and then Bisa, like Lisa, L-I-S-A. There was another lady that had a difficult name for me to pronounce. And I finally asked her, I shared the screen, like I'm sharing it with you, it was this summer. I finally asked her, how do you pronounce your last name? And she told me, and ever since then, the way it's spelled doesn't really sound like what it looked like, what it looks like, doesn't, I could not retain it. And but then I associate it with a friend of mine. I got a friend of mine his name is Joe Rudez. And so her last name rhymed with Rudez. I don't know if you remember her, Ella. She used to come out and I think she was from Nigeria. So I finally associated that. So then it was easy for me to then, pronounce her name after that. Yeah. So Miss Mama Ray Ray uses the first letter. Yeah. And that's what I kind of like about sharing the screen, because then you can ask someone. Thanks for stopping in, and don't forget the thumbs up. Try to say the name and ask how to pronounce it. Yes, try to say it. At least make the effort. I think that's what Shay is saying. So
I agree. I think you should make the effort too.
People are always pronouncing my daughter's name wrong, including teachers. We just correct them or let them slide. Yeah, sometimes you can let them slide, but they even pronounce my name wrong. That's a great solution, Miss Renee. Let me see. You could Google the person's name for the correct way to pronounce it. You can, but even with Google, they break it up. Sometimes I don't trust Google. They will break it up, and it because everybody has a different dialect, and it's different from Google. That's all I'm saying. Google got their dialect, but because I hear my name, Renee. I've heard people call me Renee. People call me Renee. But I call my name, I say Renee. That's what I say, Renee. All right, Debbie, Mama Ray Ray saying, yep, to Debbie. No roll call in some of the universities I've been to, or ones my daughter and son graduated from. No roll call. The absolute worst thing to do would be to laugh when trying to pronounce the name. You are absolutely correct. Gloria's life on Will.
Yeah, because there's a lot of directives, blanketed, any emotions. So
right.
When you laugh, that's a lot of directives.
Yeah, and then you become if my name's hard to pronounce and the teacher laugh while she's trying to pronounce it. Now the other students feel like it's a joke. They feel like it's a joke. You will hear about it later. Wait a minute, hold on. Are you a teacher, Renee? I'm a substitute teacher. That's what my title is a substitute teacher. So I'm assigned to Miss Lynn's class. But if they need me in another class or something, that's where I go. I float. Great live. Thank you all who dropped by. Have a great evening and a good week ahead. Don't forget to thumbs up. Yeah, we hope that everyone starts their week off like they want to end it. I get that from Ella. Ella, you say that. Say it for me, girl. Yeah.
Start the week how you want to finish.
Yes. Everyone mispronounced my last name too. Right. And Debbie, I do it. You know, I always, every time Debbie comes on, I say, what's up, Debbie Zont? But that's not her name. Her name is Van Zant. Now, how would you pronounce that, Ella, if you saw that name right there on the screen? Vanzant. I mean, you have, what's her name? I'm getting ready to mess her name up. Ayana Van Zant. I mean, my goodness, her first name. You have to really take your time if you've never seen that name before to even start to pronounce or enunciate that name. The how Van Zant. Thankful for her because since she's so public, everybody's kind of or should be familiar with your last name, Van Zant.
So
what do you think about Debbie's last name?
It's Van or Von? Vonzant or Vanzant?
Well, I think it's Van Zant. That's what
Van Zant.
I've been knowing her all Van Zant. Van Zant. I mean, Debbie married into the Van Zant family. But ever since she's been married, that's what I call her. I call her husband Van Zant. Never been corrected. But when she comes out, I always say, I just be dramatic with it. That's what I'm doing. So if that offends you, Debbie, I will stop. Okay, I had never thought about it till right now. I will stop. I call you, what's up, Debbie Zont? That's what I say. I don't know what I'm drinking. I'm drinking out the bottle, then I'm drinking out the glass. I don't know what I'm doing. All right.
When people get my name wrong, I personally feel some type of way.
Okay, tell me. Hey, Joyce.
My name is so simple. I just feel like.
What they call you sometimes?
They call me Ellen. They call me Emma. And it's just like clearly you were not listening. That's how I feel.
That's sending a message. That's sending a message that they weren't listening, that they don't care enough, right? I don't know. What you guys think? If Ella has 4 letters in her name, E-L-L-A, how can you even think? Not unless you have a family member named Ellen or Eleanor, or what was the other one you said? What's the other name? What they would call Ellen,
Emma,
or
Emma.
Emma. Okay. So unless they have a family member that's dear to them and that just popped up and they said it, but do they come back real quick and say, oh, I'm sorry, Ella? And they try to explain why they called you Emma? Yeah.
Yeah, but I just said that because Carter said that it doesn't matter to him.
Just don't call him late for dinner. Is that what he said? It's okay. Just don't call him. I used to say that. I don't care what you call me. Someone said, I used to come out and do like that sometimes. And someone said, oh, you look like a bobblehead. I said, well, call me whatever you want. You can call me bobblehead if you want to, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? Hit that thumbs up, okay? That's what I used to say, right? Ella, you are so beautiful. That's what Joyce says.
Thank you.
Joyce has known Ella since Ella was like about 5 or 6. Joyce, thanks for coming over here on YouTube. Joyce is one of my Facebook friends. Thank you for coming over here, Joyce. Sylvia, I was in the bushes tonight. I enjoyed it. I did my thumbs up. You did? You did enjoy it? Awesome. Good to see you out here, Sylvia. Sylvia, my ride or die. Sylvia was one of those ones, I'm telling you, all summer long out here every night. If I didn't come on, she was calling me. What's going on? You got to grind. You grind it. You grind it. Come on. Thank you, Sylvia. Glorious Life on Wheels. A teacher laughing gives other kids license to tease that child. Exactly. Exactly. Um, say the name. At Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Bar. Oh Lord. Oh no. Shit. I'm gonna give it to Ella. Ella, what you say? Eddie Wally? Eddie Wally. Ed, how would you say that? Eddie Wally. A de jour? A de jure? See, it depends on where you know, you come. I don't know. I say out of Wally. Out of Wally. Out of Wally, the first name. Ella, what you say? Can you
Adewale.
hear me out? What you say?
Adewale. Adewale.
Okay, now say the last name.
Adejer. Adejer. So
Oh,
Adewale.
Adejer.
Adejer. Adewale. Adejer. That sounds right. Right? I don't know.
Yeah, that I don't know, but it sounds okay to me for someone who don't know. You know. Now, Shay, you want to share the screen and tell us the correct pronunciation? You don't have to show your face. Don't leave us hanging now.
Hello, at your mom loves you.
Your mom loves you out here? My first and last name is Rhonda Glover. Carter says small differences like Carter, not Carter. Yeah, because you know what? Do not matter to me. All right. Something like that, Carter. Carter. Okay. Um, you know how some people say north instead of north? Or some people say sword. I mean, they should say sword, but they'll say sword. Or some
Like
people will say what?
ka,
Hmm?
ka.
They'll say Carter, or Cartier, or Carter, Carter. Yeah. I think it depends on what region you're from. If you're from the South, you're going to have a whole another dialect. If you grew up inner city, you may say Carter. You may say the D in there. You may have a speech impediment that will not allow you to say the R, like that. I know someone like that. They can't say R's. I have a list. It's hard for me to say an S. I'm slurring it all over the place. You said that doesn't bother you. Yeah. But what if they call you Carlton? And I've had people say, how's Carlton? It's like, that's what I correct, folks. Okay. And in elementary school, your Spanish name was Carlos. I never understood that. Carter and Carlos it's not close, but that's the name that the teacher gave you for your Spanish name. She gave everybody a Spanish name, and Carter's name was Carlos. Well, that's not close to Carter. It's not close to Carter, but okay. Right, Carter. Chase too. Healthy Living with Miss Renee, the barber. I mess up my friend's name every time. I say it so I just call him Wally. You call him Wally? Because see, we have a substitute teacher at our school named Wally. That's why I knew that first. That's why it was easier for that first one. But the last one, I don't know. He is Nigerian. Same here, our substitute teacher. So maybe that's a common name in Nigeria. Like Thomas is a common name here. By the way, they pronounce their names is nothing like it's spelled. Okay. Let me see. I'm going down. I'm out here a little longer than an hour. Raynetta is always pronounced wrong. Let me look at your name. What do they say? They say, I'm trying to think what they would say. What do you think they would say for Raynetta, Ella? Would they say something like with a y sound, like Yanetta, 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 no, Rayetta. That's probably what they probably leave out the N and call you Rayetta. I don't know. We always looking for shortcuts. Rhonda Glover, my first and last name mispronounced all the time. People did not get my last name right until Danny Glover came on the scene. But that just seems so direct. Glover, Glover, Glover. Rhonda, now I grew up with a Rhonda. However, RH, some people probably want to put that H sound in there. I don't know. My name is always pronounced wrong. Raynetta. But that's a pretty name, Raynetta. It's a pretty name. Debbie, it's pronounced the way it's spelled. Van Zan. And it does not bother me how you pronounce the name. Okay, thanks, Debbie. Because I don't want to offend anyone. Shaking my head. Rhonda Glover, your name is not hard to pronounce correctly. That's what I'm saying. So if someone does not take the time to pronounce a name like Rhonda Glover, then they are somewhat dismissing that individual, giving them a complex. If that person is quiet, shy, and doesn't lack the confidence, that's really hurting them. It's hurting someone. Hi, Shay. Grace is saying hi, Shay.
So
Yes,
this week
I
I was
know
on a
it's not
call.
hard.
This week I was on a call with
Hey, Lamont.
the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, and he was just one of the key takeaways that I had from his speech or the conversation was to be sensitive to other people. And so one of the ways we could do that is by, pronouncing people's names, giving an effort to pronounce people's names correctly.
One of the solutions he said is to what?
Pronounce people's names correctly.
Oh, but here's my issue. So and if it's not a student, if it's a student, okay, let me just say, regardless of a student or not, they say that you have to say something at least 7 times before it actually you retain it. So if I'm not familiar with the name, it may take me 7 times before I actually get it right. You know what I mean? Like that. Like sometimes, like I said, I have to use association. Okay? Like with the Rudez case that I gave you, like that. It depends on the region. Some are from regarding the way they say certain things. Exactly. Just not only just Nigerian, but here in America, in the US, in the United States, where you may be from the South, you may be from Louisiana, you could be from Texas and Louisiana. I'm sure they speak totally different, and if you're from the South and you come north, that's definitely totally different. Then you got California and New Jersey, New York. Oh my goodness. The region is why we all speak differently. That's right. And great live, Miss Renee. Have to go. Thank you, Glorious. Wills. Okay. They pronounce my real name wrong at times. But your real name it's not Tracy. What is it? But your real name was yes, just Wally. Because every time I say his name, he corrects me. So that's what we call the guy that I work with. We just call him Wally. And he's okay with that. So he must run into that issue all the time. They call me Sharon. Let me see where we are. Good night. Okay. They call me Sharon, Sharon. Oh, just everything except Sharon. Okay. I thought you had a fairly basic name. They call you Sharon. Good night, Glorious Wills, and thank you for stopping by. I must be behind. Here we go. Good night, you two beautiful ladies. Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night. Well, something I wanted to say about the names too, but I can't think of it right now. What I want to say or something I want to say. Well, that was a good discussion, and I appreciate everybody coming out. Now tomorrow we're supposed to have. Let's cross our fingers. Let's stay prayerful. You know the guy that was in the farmers market with me with the mental illness. He's going to come out tomorrow. He promised to share his screen with me tomorrow. Now we made the plans a week ago, so I'm gonna have to follow up with him and remind him and confirm with him. Okay. But when he comes out, let's give him a good, healthy living with Miss Renita Barber. Welcome. That's what I want to say. Okay. When he comes out tomorrow, I know you. I didn't even have to say it. I already know, right? Great live. Have a terrific evening. Have a terrific evening. Okay, Ella, can you hum us on out? Just hum us. I am. Go ahead.
I am grateful for the things
That you have done.
yes, I'm
Grateful for the victories we won. I could go on and on and on about your
your
word.
works because I'm
Because grateful.
grateful, so grateful just to praise you, Lord. Flowing from my heart are the issues of my heart, His gratefulness.
All right, everybody. I love you very much. I hope you had your water. And here's the healthy living. See you tomorrow. Jane, get me off this crazy thing.